The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a great position here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Yaya Toure. Krullit. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Good read, needed to be. Fiore. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Serginho. That's a sharp pass. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's Cantona. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Fiore! It's a loose ball. Bellingham. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Rodri. Fiore. No way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on. Chance for a shot! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Krullit. Oh, perfectly measured that. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. And
now they can spring out of defence. That looks a decent ball. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Vieira. Pull it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri. Saliba. And it's Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neatly clipped into space, and he's managed to get free. Pedri. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Serginho. Here's Rodri. Now it's Villa. Fiore. Pull it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Rodri. And that's a good... Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cantona. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Mbappe, shot at goal! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands.
He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fiore. Now it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Fiore. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona had the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substituição em andamento.
Barcelona making another change here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Brazil are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Hazard. He's a sharp little... He's having a shot! And that's been into... And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Pass is just off target. That's going up front in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 10 minutes and we're all square again. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Tchouaméni into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Musiala, now it's Mbappe, and that is expertly dealt with. Ibrahimovic, and they can counter here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Showing great feet there. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And this is... Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Pinches it off him. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That's a good run down the left. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Mateus, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bullet threads one in. Now it's Cantona. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. And here's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Mbappe. And he's away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti. And Mateus. And here's Kagawa. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham. Now it's Cantona. Kagawa. Scholes. Oh, super ball. He's shifted. Great chance! Goal! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Scholes. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. 5 minutes till the break. Bellingham. That's beautifully weighted. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Zanetti.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira. Maldini. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness. And Mateus. Kagawa. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dembele. Quality ball. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has not gone well. Brazil still this single goal behind. And it's Scholes. Mateus looking to add to his goal. Vieira. Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Soboslai.
That's good play from him.
Shevchenko. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Shevchenko. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil have their second corner now. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Ferdinand. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. And it's Ferdinand. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Scholes. He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shevchenko. And this is Ibrahimovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's Shevchenko. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Brazil must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Ferdinand. Played towards the front line.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Showing great feet there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Some good work on the right flank here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Mateus. Zanetti. Oh, not quite. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello, attendees. This is
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
announcement.
That's a